Hi, I'm Jim from Campfire Questions 911. We're going to create a video series called Campfire Stories to dive deeper into specific RV topics. My camera-shy wife and I will be having a conversation around a particular topic. We hope you find these topics interesting and informative. So, honey, what's the topic today?
So, Jim, we've had some pretty cold weather here in Florida the last few days. I know our camper says it's a four-season camper, but what does that mean?
Four-season camper means a little bit different to different manufacturers, but in most cases, what it means is the underbelly of the camper has some kind of plastic insulation under it to keep cold wind from affecting the tanks. They may have additional insulation in the walls. They may have heated tanks. For example, with our travel trailer, we have heat that blows from our furnace, not just into the camper, but it also blows into the tank area to help keep the tanks from freezing. And we also have an insulation material under the belly of the camper that insulates from the cold winds and the snow.
So that's probably fine if we're in a place for a short period of time with really cold weather. But if we were hardcore, which we're not, and we're going to camp somewhere where there's a lot of snow, are there other things that we would add, like a skirt around the camper?
Yeah. What a lot of hardier campers than we are have done is they've either bought some styrofoam insulation or other skirting material and built a skirt around the underbelly of the camper. And again, the more you can keep snow and cold wind out from underneath the camper, the better chance of you being able to keep the heat inside the camper, which is what it's all about.
Right, we like staying warm. So when we're camping and we knew these cold weathers were coming the last few days, what kind of preparations did you have to do to make sure we would stay warm and toasty and not lose our water pipes?
Well, again, it may vary slightly depending on the kind of camper you have. If you have a sealed or heated underbelly, what I typically do is, your main weak point in your water system is your water hose sitting outside on the ground next to the camper.